Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Gliscore. This is recorded way after the fact of Masters Gauntlet. I believe I finished it on the 3rd or 2nd of February, and it is currently the 10th. I just wanted to wait a couple days while that first video I posted introducing the server, introducing the channel, had some time to marinate before I released the second video on the channel. So I'm going to preface, this is the first video regarding Masters Gauntlet. There will be 6 videos regarding Masters Gauntlet, and this is the first one for the first part of the Gauntlet, and basically this video is going to be really bad just because I didn't really know what I was doing with Masters Gauntlet for the first Gauntlet or 2, and then after that I figured it out. So basically how these videos are going to work is it's just going to be me beating each trainer in the Gauntlet for the first time. So the teams will be sometimes vastly different each time I come and record. I tried to get commentary for every video, but sometimes there might not be, and in that case there will be a voiceover. I doubt I'll have to do that because I think I commentated all of them, but again, I recorded it over a week ago, so we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys in the video. What's up, squad? This is Silvermons Masters Gauntlet on the Cobblemon Server. Basically, it's 18 battles in a gauntlet. There's a checkpoint every 3 battles. There's no healing or healing items allowed. So basically, you just gotta go through 66 battles in a row with no healing. I think most Pokemon, if not all, are allowed. There are a couple move bans for cheesing stuff, but the team I'm going to be trying to attempt to beat this with, which I've been doing it a couple times and I've been struggling mostly because I don't have any Ubers tier, any really crazy powerful legendaries. I've been just kind of trying it with normal OU, UU mons, and I have been struggling. So definitely is an interesting challenge, and I'm going to record me beating the first 3 today, which is the Bug, Ice, and Rock trainers. The Ice trainer is pretty difficult just because it has a lot of strong, hard-hitting legendaries, but they're pretty frail. But that's where I've pretty much been getting stopped at. I got to the Rock guy once, but most of my mons are already dead at that point. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we're at the first guy. I just fought him, but unfortunately I lost due to some very poor RNG of a missed Stone Edge and also getting poison and crit in the same turn. So we're going to try this again. So it's going to leave Pheromosa, and I know this is probably going to click close combat, so we're going to immediately switch into our guy here, who's going to lower the attack, and yeah, this is going to do about 40%. Yep. And then we're just going to immediately U-turn because this is not going to see a kill with anything. It's going to go to Genesect probably, because that Genesect does have Ice Beam, which is fine for us. And then what I normally do here is I'm going to go into Heatran for the Magma Storm, but instead of Magma Storm, I'm going to click Stealth Rocks, just because I don't think they have a Rocks remover. And this is always going to be clicking Liquidation into Heatran, so we're going to switch into Alomomola to tank that. And I know for a fact that this thing's just going to, I don't know exactly what this thing, it might set up webs this turn. It could also just spam Liquidation until it dies. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be spamming Liquidation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Wish, and just kind of Wish Protect, Wish Protect, and just get my health back every turn. Although I could flip turn this turn, but I don't think that's really a good idea. Because then because I am faster than this Arachidid, so if I go into anything, it's gonna be taking a shit ton of damage, except maybe Latios. Because Latios does resist it, but I don't think I revenge kill with Draco. Although I probably do kill with Draco, but I don't think it's probably a good idea. So we're just gonna protect here. I think what the AI is gonna probably do is it's gonna keep spamming Liquidation until it gets to under 20%, and then it's gonna hard switch. So we're just gonna keep doing that. And I also just realized, because of how liquidation works, I'm just going to flip turn now on liquidation. We're going to go into Latios. We're just going to take the damage and immediately get our heal off. And get the wish off. Yep. And he died to the Toxic that turn. That's perfect. Genesex comes back out. I don't know what this is clicking. It's probably going to be clicking either Ice Beam or maybe Iron Head. But either way, I think Aloe is probably the way to go here. U-turns. Okay, so this is U-turns into what? If it goes into Scolipede, it's going to be kind of an issue. Yeah, Scolipede comes out. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to immediately flip turn. Okay, so yeah, last time this thing clicked sword stance like turn 1 and just kind of cooked my ass, but... So it's going to be +1 against our +1 because we're also scarfed on this Landorus. So I think it's... Yeah, it's faster, but it's not going to deal nearly as much damage as it did last time. I probably should have clicked Earthquake there just because I know it was a guaranteed kill with EQ. Caesar comes out next. This is probably going to be a Mega Caesar is my guess. So I'm just going to go into Heatran is probably... Right, no, we're going to try and Wish Pass back to Landorus here because, as I said before, this is what's it called? This is oh boy, it's Sword Stance. Okay. This is like a gauntlet, so you don't get healed in between each battle. So I need to make sure all of my Pokemon. Now it's +4. That's not good at all. What I might do is just stay in and just try and get 1 or 2. I could probably only get 1 Earthquake off with. If that, I don't know if I can live. Okay, I can live 1. All right. That didn't do a lot. So this is a bulky build. I'm gonna go back into Aloe here. Maybe try and pivot somewhere else because I don't think this will be doing more than half. Yeah, it doesn't do more than half. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip turn here. It does no Roost, which is very scary. I don't really know what to do here. I guess I can go into Heatran, but Heatran's probably gonna die just immediately. I don't really have anything that can hit this thing. If this thing is close combat, I'm kind of screwed. Bullet Punch. Okay, this is gonna resist. Yeah, so I'm fine. This thing has nothing for me. Alright, perfect. I do really want to heal up Landorus, because Landorus is very low. This is going to be clicking Stone Axe. So we're gonna go into... no, we're gonna go into Tusk here and just kind of tank it, and then just click Rapid Spin once. Oh, it clicked Close Combat. Interesting. I believe I'm faster in Cleavor. Let's see, 295, and then Tusk is 300. And that's if he's max. And I'm pretty sure that this is probably not Scarf. This is probably Focus Sash. Yeah, it's Focus Sash. Okay. So that's perfect that we're running rocks. This is probably going to go back into Genesect, if I'm going to guess. Pheromosa. Okay. I'm going to switch into Aloe here. I'm going to try and get a Wish Pass off. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. I don't know how much this close combat is going to do. I know this thing hits like a truck. Okay, it does over half. Slight issue. This thing is fast too, so I think what I need to do is I need to sack something here, but it can't be Landorus and it can't be Aloe. I think I might sack Tusk. So I know this thing is frail as anything. Tusk doesn't really do anything except against the rock guy. So I'm gonna sack Tusk. Just get my regenerator and just get a clean switch in. If I can somehow do 70%, there's no way I'm living that. So now this thing is super weak. Oh, it's really fast now. Okay, that's slightly an issue. I'm gonna flip turn here actually. Just get some damage off on this. Why not? Because this is gonna be -3. So this is gonna do a shit ton. Yeah, I just killed straight up. I'm not surprised. Genesect comes back in last, which is fine for us because we can just go into Heatran and just click Magnastorm, and we should walk out with the win. It gets the attack boost too, so it won't get a boot. Oh, okay, it does have Iron Head. Oh no. Oh no, so it's gonna spam Iron Head and just flinch me all the way. Don't miss the Magma Storm. Okay, cool. Alright, and that is the Bug Trainer. Alright, and welcome to the Ice Trainer. So, this is attempt 1 for the Ice Trainer. I have no idea. I've gone past him once, but I literally got past him with, like, with my, my Latios and my Landorus, so I didn't really do much in the next room, but let's give this a whirl and try and come out of here with some less dead mons than last time. So we're gonna lead here with Landorus. We're going to immediately U-turn on this Ninetales because it's gonna be clicking Blizzard. I'm just gonna go into probably Aloe, because if it's clicking Blizzard, it's not gonna do too much damage. Because I do resist. It gets me the regen a little bit more than what I have, so we're just going to hard switch immediately into Tusk, who's going to eat that for breakfast, and we are going to Z Corkscrew and just demolish this Ninetales. There we go. That is a dead Ninetales. Probably going to come out with Baxcalibur here. Yep, Baxcalibur comes out. It's going to be clicking Earthquake this turn, so we're going to go back into Landorus and get the attack drop, and we're going to immediately U-turn out on what I'm assuming will be a Glaive Rush or an Ice type move. And here we're probably going to go to Aloe, I think, even though Aloe's really low. I could also go into let me just double check 199 in this thing. This thing's really slow, isn't it? Actually no, it's not that slow. So I don't really have anything that outspeeds it besides Latios. This is clicking an Ice type move. I would love to go into Latios here, and because I know a Latios Draco will kill, I think the best move is maybe to go into... Yeah, I think Aloe is probably the best move here. If I sack Aloe, yeah, I clicked an Ice move. This is a loaded dice set. This is probably going to click some sort of dragon move now. So I'm going to go into Gambit here. I don't know what that was. What move was that? Scale Shot? That's kind of scary. You're going to see a kill with Earthquake most likely, so I'm going to go back into Landorus and just get another attack drop. Let's see. Yep, Earthquake comes in. He, I believe, outspeeds now. No, I still outspeed. Okay. I think I just kill with an Earthquake from this range. Okay, you withdrew. So we'll get some good chip whenever it comes in. Iron Bundle. Yeah, this is going to do a lot. But Iron Bundle's fast as anything. And I believe it's Scarfed. So I'm going to go into Gambit here, actually. Just in case. Because it could go into an Ice move, but it can also click Hydro Pump just as... yeah, it clicks Ice Beam. So yeah, this is going to be a free kill for me. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. So we're just going to... I mean, the only thing I can do now is just try and thaw out. Yeah. Oh, I thawed out. Perfect. And I get the Sucker Punch. Okay. That should kill. Cool. Turn 2 out of Frozen. That's pretty big. And I get a little bit of regen back from that. Kyurem White comes out. I have not fought the Kyurem White yet. This is going to be clicking a fire move on me. So I believe this is definitely faster in Heatran. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot into Heatran on the Fusion Flare, I believe it's called. Yeah, on the fire move. Oh, shit, I forgot the ability is not... jeez. That was a blunder. I forgot Turbo Blaze is Mold Breaker, basically. Let's go back into Aloe here. Is that Earthquake or Earth Power? Oh, Earth Power. That's, like, literally worst case scenario. Yeah, I might have screwed up here. Let's protect and see what it's clicking so I can make a better educated guess. If it's clicking Freeze, yeah, that's not good. I think I sack Heatran here just because Heatran is kind of useless against the rock guy. Kind of, I guess. It could have used a Z Steel Beam out there. So what I'm going to do is, because I know that Mega Latios is faster than White Kyurem, I'm just going to sit here, I'm going to click Draco, Just pray to God that I hit, because Draco will kill from this range. Perfect. So that's a dead Curum. I don't know what's coming next. I have a feeling it might be Baxcalibur already. Calyrex Ice. Okay. This is gonna be clicking another Ice move. So we're gonna go into back into Aloe on the Glacial Lance. Did about 21%. I am on 25. Let's see. Okay, so it just protected. It's gonna go back into Bax. I should have flip turn there instead of getting Q. Yeah, that was not a good idea on my part. So if it failed here, it should protect here correctly. Yep, okay. What is it clicking? It's clicking Sucker. So I might try and, like... Yeah, okay. So I can get a Wish off. That's cool. That's actually really good. We're going to protect here just to get the Wish off, because it should get us to close to 100. Is that Sacred Sword that it's clicking? I can't tell. Sucker Punch again. Okay, we're going to Toxic here on this. Oh, that's not good. But I do break its Sash, which is actually really big. And then I'm just going to Flip Turn here on the Sacred Sword. That shouldn't kill just because I'm really bulky. And Flip Turn should do a decent amount. Let's go... It's going to be clicking Sucker regardless. What I might do is just get the Intim off and just kind of like, just switch it around and just... I just go Crash. That should do a lot. Perfect. Okay, we're just going to Flip Turn here on the Sacred Sword. That was Sucker Punch. Okay, I should have maybe protected there. Okay, now it's back to default health and it died. Perfect. It will die to... Baxcalibur comes back out. It dies to the Toxic, so Baxcalibur comes back out, and then we're just going to U-turn here, get a little more chip. It's going to be clicking Scale Shot into me, probably. So I'm going to go into U here. Icicle Spear. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if Sucker Punch will kill from this range. A little nervous that it won't. It's gonna be clicking Earthquake. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of cheese it around. I'm gonna get one more back in, so it's gonna be -1 here. I'm gonna U-turn and then I'm gonna Sucker Punch that turn. Just because I believe, yeah, Sucker Punch will definitely kill from this range. I think it might have killed from 50%, but it's like I don't really want to calc because I think that's kind of stupid. So we'll kill the Baxcalibur here. I don't know how bulky Calyrex is. I don't know if a Sucker Punch will kill. However, this thing is really slow. Yeah, 218 is its max. I could be slower. Although I'd like to get a Wish off. Although I could be asking for a lot. High horsepower. That's like horrible. Will it click high horsepower again? I think it will. Click it again. Crunch. Okay. What are we doing? That's just... The AI is sometimes very horrible. That is an instance of it being horrible. I don't really know what to do here. I guess we could Toxic it. I don't really know what I could do. High horsepower. It missed. Perfect. So I do get the Toxic off. And then I'm gonna Wish and Protect here. Yeah, this doesn't do a lot. I could try and Wish Pass to into Gambit, because it does only 20%, and then get a little bit of my health back. Although I don't know how we're gonna be doing that, to be honest. We're gonna Flip Turn here. We're going to take it, and then I should be back up to around 70%. Yeah, Seal, you have a Primal Kyogre, or Primal Groudon over there. So I get all my health back, and then it dies, and then we have beaten the Ice Trainer. So, on to the Rock guy. rock guy. I forgot to commentate because I've been spending so much time just like changing teams and stuff that I finally was able to get here back to the rock guy. As you can see, my team is completely different because I realized that I need to stop just bringing OU mons and I need to bring some mons that are specifically good against these 3 types. So as you can see, I have Volcarona, Mega Blaziken, Cinderace, Gholdengo, Landers, and Alomomola. So yeah, it's a pretty decent team. I did start calcing just because of how kind of annoying it is. We're just gonna default these real quick, so I'm immediately switching back into Toxic. Just because of like how annoying the Pokemon are to deal with. So let's see. Okay, Mega Rain doesn't kill here, but it will do a lot. Okay, let's just Stealth Rock's coming back out. We'll have to go back into Landers and click Defog. We will get rid of this Cradily, so that means it frees up us using Flip Turn Aloe. Let's see if like any of my Pokemon can Oko this thing. Because like if Gholdengo can Oko this, then I don't think there's a reason for me, which it doesn't. I don't think there's a reason for me to go into it. Cinderace probably can't kill. Yeah, no, Cinderace definitely can't kill. Mega Blaziken definitely can't kill, but I just need to get a +2, which is really hard. So I might sack. I'm gonna sack Cinderace here. Probably not the best decision, but it's going to do a lot here with Low Kick. And I'm gonna turn myself into a fighting type. So this Salt Cure, the second Salt Cure, won't do as much. Yeah, that did nothing. So we're just gonna Low Kick here. Oh, no, new Pokemon comes in. Let's see, what is it? Heligo. Okay, I know this is a Meteor Beam set. I don't know how fast this is. So I'm max, but I don't know how fast an Heligo is. Heligo is slower unless it's Scarf, which it is Scarf. Okay, so it is Scarf. Right? So it's locked into Dazzling, which is fine with me, because then that means I can go into Gholdengo and just click a quick Shadow Ball, and then be on my merry way. And then if they go back into Garg, I think I might be able to kill with a second Shadow Ball. I didn't kill. Okay, so I'm throwing. Basically, yeah, that's not good. Okay, that's good though. I think there might be an Ogre Pawn in the back, which slightly scares me. There it is. I think I might just have to click Shadow Ball and do as much damage as I can with this, and just break the sturdy. Yeah, it did over half. Ivy Cudgel comes out. It will kill. I could go into you and secure the kill. I could also go into Blaziken, click Protect once, get the speed boost, and then click Close Combat, which I think might be the better play here. Just because I definitely outspeed a +2. Cool. Or a +1. I definitely outspeed this because this is 350. There's no way I can pick up Specs. Or not Specs, sorry, Scarf. And then if Guard comes back in, I will kill with a second Close Combat. And I don't even know what the 6th Pokemon is. We might see here what this is. Iron Boulder. Ugh. Okay. Cork Speed. That's also not good. I need to keep I think this is pretty frail. Am I +2? Okay, I'm definitely +2. You are +1, but I don't know. I'm just gonna double check in the calc to see if this is outspeeding. Okay, I am adamant, and it says +2. I'm at 598. That doesn't sound right if this is calculating me at 512. Yeah, it's calculating me. Oh, this is calculating normal Blaziken. That's why. Okay. That makes more sense. So Mega Blaziken into an Iron Boulder who is Sword Stance. I barely outspeed, and I have a range to kill. Okay, we have to get the range. Come on. Get the range. Hit the range. Hit the range. Hit the range. Perfect. I hit the range. I win here. Perfect. That's great. Alright. It was a 70% chance to kill, but knowing my luck, I've been hitting the 30% all day. So that means I finally, after... You can imagine how long this took. It took me about like an hour and a half to get these 3, but it was just because I was like basically slamming my head at the wall and like not doing any team building at all. So it was just really brutal. So hopefully for the next video that I will be doing the next ones, which let me just double. Why did it just TP me back? Let's just TP back to the beginning. So hopefully for the next ones, I'm gonna change my movesets really quick because I had to change these movesets. Hopefully for the next ones, I have some like, I now have like a better idea of like what I'm supposed to do. Which is like just changing around my team compositions until I get like basically a team of 6 that I know like I can sweep a lot of the Pokemon in the teams with those Pokemon. Instead of just bringing like the same 6 over and over that like can deal with a general amount, which you could have seen with my first team that I battled the first 2 trainers with. So yeah, thanks for watching, and